Hello, and welcome back to another episode on Farming Simulator 25. We are on the Hutan Pantai Map, and it looks like it's going to be a foggy April morning. First thing, before we get started, or I should say the first task on the list, is we need to turn on the water for our rice paddies. I'm going to go ahead and probably put on my running shoes and go ahead and do this really quickly. Alright, while we wait for that to flood, we will hop into our tractor right here. Perfect. We want to go ahead and start the AI worker on planting this field in oats, as well as the field next to it. Go ahead and swap it to the AI worker. Really quick, I just realized I planted all that sunflower. Of course, the big question is, does it have weeds? Just field 34, really. Which is surprising because it looked like field 34 was plowed, so it really shouldn't have had any weeds to begin with. Let's go ahead, hop over here, and we'll grab our hoe. And we'll start weeding that field a little bit. I did manage to drag a tree over to that little sawmill. Probably could start the rice planter right now. Looks like there's plenty of water in there. I see those little weeds hiding in there. We'll get out of the way. Alright. Turn this on. We're doing good for fertilizer. We got plenty of seeds, or in this case, saplings. And I'm gonna actually have this one start as well on an AI worker. And only thing I really need to make sure is that we're dropping a swath or a windrow. Looks like it is. So AI worker it is. Let's see what they do. So what I'm thinking about doing is two of these fields, which we cannot even see with how foggy it is. Look at that. It'll probably even be foggier on the video because of the YouTube compression. But I'm going to do two of these fields as grass bales and two of the fields as silage. And then, well, next time they're ready to be cut, I'll actually make hay. And once I have the hay, we should be ready to purchase a shed for our buffalo, and we can start making some buffalo mozzarella. Alright, so that's going, this is going, that's gonna wait. Aha! So I did find a wood chip. So let's go ahead and turn this on. I went ahead and tested it a little bit. So basically it's gonna, we're gonna just drive up to every tree. Hopefully, well, it doesn't do too good on the stumps, which is unfortunate. I don't know why. Some of the stumps work really well, but some don't. But, we just have to make do. What I am going to do is I'm going to wait until, let's see, what's the lowest price for wood chips? July. So in July, I'm going to go ahead and sell them as lowest price as I can. I don't want to make too much money off of it because this is kind of a really cheesy way to do it. If all the trees were long and straight ones, I would have looked at getting a proper forestry, setup where we can cut the logs, move them to a chipper themselves, and then, then turn them into wood chips and then sell it that way. Because it would have been a lot more, a lot more steps, a lot more difficult, more realistic than just driving up to a tree and ta-da, it's wood chips. And I'm not really looking to make a ton of money off of this. I'm more looking just to clear the land and get rid of the trees so that I can actually, level this place out and make a field. So what I'll do is I'll fill this trailer up. I'll go ahead and do that on a time lapse because it does take quite a while. And I'll see you when we're done. Welcome back. Well, we went ahead and filled this trailer up pretty much. We got a message that one of our AI workers ran out of, well, whatever its product was. In this case, it looks like the rice planter. Needs some more saplings, so we'll fill that up. We've gone ahead and finished weeding that field. I'll double check before we pull the tractor off. And we pretty much filled up this trailer. As you notice, this tree mulcher is a little buggy. It'd be nice if it had a better hitbox and control, but this is the best we could get, so that's alright. Well, look at that. We can go ahead and just throw it back into the tractor, even if it's tipping apparently. We get to the rice. Well, we're on here first. Let's see how the weeds are looking. Oh, they're looking good. Let's go ahead and put this back away, unless there is a pony contract. I haven't done one in a while. My goodness, look at all of these. Ooh, this is a good one. Let's accept this one. Try to make it back some of that money I had to spend on the tree mulching equipment, though I have a feeling we're going to be making a decent amount of extra cash from all the wood chips. It's one of the reasons I'm trying to reduce the price of it. Let's see if I can create a job. Alright, see if that does it. Still cutting the grass there. Perfect. Excellent. It looks like this one just started the headlands. Nice. I won't do too much tree mulching, tree wood chipping. I guess it would be wood chipping in the video, or at least not all of it right now. It's going to take forever anyway. It takes quite a while, and it's finicky. But I'll do a couple, or at least once every episode. I'll probably do some off-screen as well, just to kind of get it done. But there is no real rush. I'm not going to do anything with that area until after the sunflower harvest. Once we've been able to harvest whatever sunflower we planted in that field there, then I want to do some landscaping, kind of even it out a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. Let's do let's actually fly. That's the easiest. So I'm gonna so many trees. I'm gonna basically mulch all of the trees here, and then I'm gonna kind of flatten it out a little bit so it's not quite so steep. For some reason on these, really rolling hill type of fields that have a lot of steepness to it, my implements don't do so well. And we'll turn all of this into a field, basically for sunflowers. All right. Let's see real quick. Are we almost done planting? We pretty much are. Let's go ahead and end. We'll end our flight. We'll take this over. He was just sitting there. That still kind of annoys me, man. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and clean this up, finish planting oats in this field, move the AI worker to the next field, and then while that's happening, we'll probably be done doing the grass, and now I think I can begin to take over and start running some of the fields myself instead of having AI workers on all of them. So I'll see you after we're done mowing the next grass field. Welcome back. Well, we went ahead and just finished cutting this field. We're going to go ahead and put the AI worker onto the next field, and we're going to hop back into the mix of doing different things. This one here, it's almost out of fertilizer. I think what I'll do is, instead of driving this over to the store, this one here, is that completely done? Nice, it did not miss any spots. That's pretty good stuff. Alright, we will hop onto this right here real quick. We'll drive down to the store, we'll grab some liquid fertilizer after we change the implement in the front, and we'll bring it to our planter. Actually, before we do that, I might as well reload the rice planter. I was going to hop on that next and do it myself, but everything kind of finished at the same time. Let's just connect to this really quick. Ooh. For some reason, these forks decided to be into the ground a little bit. We're just going to drive over here real quick so I don't have to run. I'll at least run as far. Let's reload this planter up really quick. I don't know if it's just me, but it really seems like the rice planter is going a lot faster than normal. I normally thought it took a little bit longer for it to plant the field, but it seems it's a lot quicker. It could be just me. I don't know. Excellent. Alright, we'll drive down to the store, we'll grab some liquid fertilizer, and we'll bring it to our planter. I think the rice planter should be done. Oh, actually, so is our contract. We have another decent contract. This one's pretty close. That one's pretty far. We'll use this one. Create another job and get it working over there. Still finishing cutting the grass there. Yep, looks like our rice planter cannot, for some reason, do two edges of our rice paddies. It's the same thing that happened on the other one, right? It did two sides of it, and then the other two sides are like, nope, we don't recognize this. Very strange. But that's alright, we can do it ourselves really quick. As a matter of fact, I think I want to do the other rice paddy myself. So what I'll do is I'll do another time lapse really quick. We'll go ahead and finish well, this little strip here. Then we'll hop over into the other field and do that ourselves. I'll see you when we're done. Welcome back. Well, we went ahead and finished the planting of all the rice. So that is one less thing. That looks like it's stuck somewhere. Awesome. Let's enter this and oh man, can I even... Okay, good. Wow. That means the entire time after I reloaded it, it did nothing. That is just fantastic. Alright, this one needs to cut that one, please. I wanted to hop onto our JCB and begin baling up the grass. But it looks like I'm gonna have to do this first. Hopefully this will be a pretty quick time lapse. It should be, considering that it's just about done. So I'll see you as we finish up. Welcome back. Well, we've gone ahead and finished planting all of our oats. We'll have to wait until our next planting, which will be sorghum. And that should be, let's double check real quick. Sorghum, I think is in May that I like to plant it. Yeah. All right, let's move this over to that field, and hopefully the AI worker can get most of it done. I'm gonna cross my fingers and hope that it can get all of it done. But because that field has so many turns and corners and everything, it's just really rough for the AI. I'm not a big fan of those kinds of fields. I'm not really sure how to fix it unless I just kind of, landscape a bunch of the workable field away, which I would rather not do. And worker is on that. Let's see how our Valtra is doing. You can chill there for right now. Well, you're almost done. Not bad. We'll do it really quick just because I am faster than the AI worker. Might not be as clean as the AI worker, because I definitely might miss more than they do. Well, I don't know. We just saw a lot of missed area there, didn't we? But I can definitely turn the corners much quicker than they can. I have them beat there. All right. We will go ahead and put this away. Actually, before we put it away, I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up because it just looks way too dirty. I mean, it should be. It just did 4 fields. Next on the agenda is to go ahead and start baling up all that grass. We'll start with the silage first, I think, because that's what was programmed into the baler last time. Whoops. And then we'll do grass bales after that. Oh man, truck is in front of my spot. Well, we'll just drop this off over here for right now, and we'll put them back later. We've got plenty of seed, it looks like, in there. I was going to buy some more seed and stock up by our production yard for the next series of planting. But I think what I'll do is I'll just use our telehandler and transfer some seeds down to that production yard. Alright, let's check the size. 150, so that means we were doing silage last. I'm not really sure if there's anything else to do after the rolling. I think the rolling is the last thing that really needs to be done. Yeah. So we've done the weeding, we've done the rice planting, we've done the cutting, we need to do the baling, but if I don't finish all of that right now, I think it'll be okay as long as I can get most of it done. Alright, I will bale up the rest of this field in a quick time lapse. Well, it won't be quick. Unfortunately, baling is just one of those slower, more tedious jobs. But it's got to get done. So I will knock that out, and I'll see you when we are done. Welcome back. We are just about done with this field here, and I think this is a pretty good spot to go ahead and end the episode. Off camera, I will go ahead and finish baling up the next field, possibly both of all the rest of the fields, depending on how I feel, and then probably do another round or two of tree mulching, just to kind of get a little more of that done. So thank you everybody for watching the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Have a great day.